Nah, take heed.
I mean, I tell all my girls she get fake breasts. You can't get them, but if me not touch them, don't feel bad.
Why wouldn't you touch fake breasts though?
Hear this?
What I say?
My girl can't get a fake breast. You know my girl can't get a fake
Come,
breast.
let's see what you're saying, B. Let's see what you're saying, yo. Yo, people, welcome back another episode of Side Talk. We're gonna get one in a minute, but I wanna go.
Turn up.
Definitely have some things to talk about. Jump right back in it. You say a woman can't get fake breasts?
No, because anyway, you say any girl who me consider my woman.
Right.
That means me and her have an understanding. I'm know her from a longer time, so I call her my woman.
Right.
And so, first of all, she would never even go think about to get fake breasts.
Why not?
Because the woman I make a pick wouldn't have those thoughts in her mind. I would never go pick a woman and consider her my woman or would do something like that.
Suppose you have the thoughts and then suppress them. Just
right.
appease you.
Or when you pick her, she never have the thoughts, but over time,
I know she won't come have
the
it.
thoughts. Yeah.
Okay, well, make a
She's
left
no
one.
longer your woman?
No.
That's so selfish.
Oh, okay. Argument done, right?
You really leave a good woman will give you everything.
I'm a good woman that then. I can't good woman if you, okay, if you have cancer, them cut off your breast, that's different.
Right.
No, so if she's saying, babe, you know, I'm just not as confident in myself as I used to be, you know, and I don't hate myself or anything, but, you know, I want to feel good about myself again, and I think, you know, getting a breast reduction or enhancement would help do the job.
Well, what you do then? Go get it and go find a new man on top of it.
Yeah.
But why? No, before you jump in.
Because me have my certain lines and me don't want to cross.
And your lines is for her to do anything with her body, what she own and what she have to live with.
Me not have to live with it.
Him take himself
She
out
can't
there.
live with it. That's fine.
So you'd really leave a woman because she decided to do something for herself?
That's fine.
Alright.
Go.
That's just a question. But
yes.
I'm not saying yes or
go
no.
do what she want to do for herself and go live her life by herself because that's not what me want.
What other red lines do you have? Before you jump in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna know them. Like, I
What
can't
about, like, a
list
certain
them off to you,
hairstyle?
you
Alright.
know.
No, but what's funny, you said if that's selfish feeling for left or whatever. Me or you asked a question before, say if your girl even got gym and she never used to go gym before.
Yeah,
You gotta
red
ask her
flag.
who she shopping for.
Yeah, red flag.
Nah, man, what type of question?
Red flag, what you mean?
What type of question? that is?
Woman in a relationship no go gym. Ladies in my line.
What kind of idiot argument them yeah bring to man? So woman in a relationship that got a gym. What kind of wastes argument that people?
When me say woman I go gym. Oh, you auditioning because
Nah, man, insecure
I'm
to that.
comfortable with your roles.
Insecure to that right there, son.
I'm fucking with
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Alright. Done the argument. then.
there's definitely certain behaviors where you can see over time will change that I think should be an indicator like, yo, look, check yourself, check your woman. Because maybe something ain't right at your audition. She prepare. It's like when you have a job. When I start to go up on LinkedIn, I'm start to get recommendation. I'm preparing myself to go in the market. I'm not saying I'm there, but I'm preparing myself. I think women experience the same thing. Man too.
Yeah, but if my woman try to naturally make herself look better by going to the gym, doing her hair in a certain
Yeah, but what if
different
that's
ways.
it's just not working for her and she just don't love herself like she wants to love herself? You would really put a roadblock in her way and say no.
I'm not putting a roadblock in no man way. I am not roadblocking anything.
And this I leave. Am I taking himself
I am not telling her don't do it. I'm saying do I make you feel good by yourself, but I am not satisfied with that, so I'm leaving.
But you know, alright, not that I disagree with you, because I actually agree with you that if that's your position, wall it. Because I think for the same woman there, your counterpart, if she wants to, she have to understand so she's responsible for her own happiness. And if she wants to be happy, she have to be willing to lose you if that are your red line.
Exactly, and so that means me can't
And if she
make
not do it,
her
she can't
happy.
look by you and say, oh, you make me not get it. No.
Yeah, no, do you?
You chose not to because you never want to lose me.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, balance to a certain level. I get it.
Do you?
You have your line and you're not crossing for nobody.
And so a woman, me always say, my woman, do what she need for her life, make she happy.
Right.
Whatever that is. And even if it mean me and her have to go left.
Right, she should.
She
You want
should.
somebody to do that.
I want you do you.
I don't want nobody resent me when they
Yeah.
get all and say you because I
Yes.
I'm not gonna say no, you didn't have to.
No, I'm not putting a bar upon you. I tell my lady a while. And she'll you know.
Well, speaking of bars, would you let your woman be a bartender?
Yeah, or there's a job.
Kamar, would you?
I'm kind of against it. Here's why.
Didn't you see Black Panther nigga? You're supposed to change your mind.
Nah.
Oh,
Why
wow,
you against
sorry.
it?
Alright. Especially in our strip club. See? Alright, nowadays that the bartenders dress just almost the same as the dancers or the scene. And oftentimes the bartenders look better than the strippers. If you don't agree, see? Alright, even though she go there for work or whatever, she's gonna get approached by certain guys, or they're gonna make like certain offers to her or whatever, seeing? So if she strong up and say, yo, she don't want that or whatever, I know probably gonna say, if you trust your girl, you could have make sure do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you trust her to say that's
No,
all
but
this
no.
Make him do him argument first, then we.
Yeah. But if you can't avoid the situation, you should.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright.
So I think that should be like a last resort. Then you probably should have do something else. If you can't do nothing else, then you become a bartender. But the reason why me against it, I'm not comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen it before where like things happen. You know what I'm saying? Where as I say, you don't want an outside voice that talk to her. You see what I'm saying? Me just against it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna want her to dress certain way. Cause certain clubs require that you dress that way. Somewhat revealing. Cause I don't want a bartender in a long sleeve and jeans.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Are like fishnets over with.
Exactly.
You would.
So
okay.
I'm not comfortable with her like outside like that. I'm not cool with
But
that.
if she want to do it bad enough, she can go on and just accept she's gonna lose you.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want to lose me for a bar, just think about it. Bar or Kemar? Which one? You see me?
Barbie. $500 a night.
So man,
So what are some of the things that you would do where you think a woman may not necessarily be comfortable, but you'd do it anyway because you want to be happy? Like what?
What me would I do? What would I like for do? That's why I'm saying, go back over that talk earlier about behaviors, right? I said humans are like animals. Cause like naturally, and if the man who watch this can like comment and make me know. Most of the time when people are gonna get married, the woman wanna get married.
Yeah.
See? Most of the time.
Yeah.
I'm yet to meet
What
a
say,
man.
Jan?
Yeah, man.
I'm yet to meet a man who say, yo,
Let's get married.
let's get married or
So
whatever.
why is it that we have
Man
to
do it.
propose?
Yeah,
Man
but-
do it. Man
but-
do it sometime. Man
But
do it.
it's
Man
on
do it.
a lower scale. Most of the time, a woman want to do it, right? But anyways, what I say is, like most man are like, all I think about is we just live free and do whatever we want to do. You know what I say? As far as having a bunch of girls,
Right.
you know what I say? But you know in the head I say, I'm not an animal, so we can just live wild. So you see what I say? You have to have some regard for the person where you're with and some respect for them. So I probably think about that, but I'm not gonna do it.
So why can't the person that you're with respect your desire to have multiple women?
Cause them never sign up for that. If you told them that from the beginning.
Okay, fair enough.
But then also, I said these are just like thoughts or whatever. Cause you know if you act on them, we're gonna come off it. Cause she probably gonna leave, or she probably want to do the same thing, and you not gonna comfortable with her
No, she
doing the
can't
same
go
thing.
on. After that, she can't go
You see
on.
what I say? So that's why I tell her, say your mind is a hell of a thing. Like, yeah, you can have these thoughts or whatever, but you can't act on them. You know what I say? Just like women have thoughts too, because they will say, like, the other day, my whole reasoning, right? And it was a picture going around about a celebrity. They must say, a picture I'm would a girl on, right? And
Oh,
the girl,
Safari.
And the girl, they must see
Okay.
it. So, me I said to them, say, yo, so the girl response was, me not have your eye too. So, me I say,
Okay.
she's going around, she's going to look at it.
Zin,
You know what I say?
Zin.
So, it's like, what you going to say about that?
you can't tell her to look
Not
on
to
it.
look, you know what I mean? But them have urges just
So-
the same, so them suppress them urges there or
Come
whatever.
on, you see the picture?
Me not see it, no. Me not see it.
Not what wrong if him see it.
Yeah, you know?
Yo, I just imagine camera up on the phone. Oh, me have your eye too.
But nah, so it's like women have urges too, cause what do you talk to some girl with up on the panel and they must say, yo, just like sometimes them say guys wanna smash. Girls just look on them and say, yo, them
Of
want to
course.
smash him too.
Yeah.
Just that.
Oh yeah.
Of course.
You know what I say?
Yup.
So you can't blame her for say she a whore now or whatever. It's just
Yeah.
it goes back to what I said about the animal behavior as them instincts and that's how them feel for do. You see
What do you
I say?
define a whore as?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you just first of all, there's a difference between a whore and a slut.
Define.
Because the whores get paid.
All right.
Okay.
Slut just fuck for free. Them just
I don't know.
That's
I've
dope.
never met a woman that just fuck for free.
some girl just love fuck. That's not business.
Yeah, but sometimes you
So
have to
you
court
so
them.
it's a
Get
food,
up on a date.
so it's a food is
buy
a
them a food.
food is a
something.
form of payment.
Of course it is.
Okay.
You don't think so?
Let me tell you, Cameron, let me tell you something. Well, you have someone where do fuck for free. I don't want nothing, I just want to fuck. It happen.
Okay.
But normally,
Yeah.
every man pay for sex.
Yeah, in one way or another.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Every man pay for sex in one because of this capitalistic society. You have to, as him say, you have to carry her out. You have to maybe buy her
You have to send her the
something.
Uber.
You have to go get her flowers.
Or something.
So I mean something.
Yeah.
And
Buy her
so
a napkin for wipe up.
every man pay for sex in some
Right.
way, shape,
Naturally.
or form. And so, is every woman a whore? No.
No, but here's the next question. Because they must say, we pay a fee, right? What if you decide to tell her, say, you just skip out the dinner, skip out and just offer her the
Give
money?
them money.
No.
She gonna feel offended. Some girls will
Yeah,
get
because
offended.
she's gonna say you're being a little bit too straightforward.
No, yes, some girl will be offended by
Yeah.
it for sure.
Or the one them where don't define themselves the way them lie to themselves. See, them when you go up on 3-4 dates and you pay for all of them. But if you go to them and say, yo,
That's the same thing.
at 3 bills me spending on them, say, but I'm not a whore. You said, I just spent 300. I could have went to the strip club and got the same thing.
Right.
Yeah.
But for themselves, they haven't defined themselves as
No, because them not see it as that none at all.
right.
Their purview not see that.
Right.
Say you pay for nothing.
Right. You're just making
You
it feel
just,
special.
you just being
Yeah.
a man and you do your duty.
Yeah.
But if you propose 3 dates with just go walking at the park, them say, yo, money for run, spend some money, show me that you mean it.
Yeah, because this whole payment thing come back again to capitalism. Innit?
Yeah, the Matrix.
The whole system is set up for tell females say if a man not make them feel special by giving them monetary things.
Valentine's Day.
If a man not make you feel special by giving monetary things, something's wrong.
From the size of the ring, if a man propose and the ring size isn't big enough, so
Yeah.
man look on it, that's how you don't love me enough.
Yeah.
If you not,
You don't love me enough to go broke and buy me the right ring.
yes.
Yeah, but then
you take
I-
a loan for buy your
But then,
Right.
but then after that argument,
That's a
car,
no-no.
you already put yourself in a hole. See? So now you trust a ring, and then few months down the line, let's go on a trip. You tell her, I can't afford to go. She's gonna be like, why? You can't tell her something just buy your
You can't
earring.
look with your finger.
Yeah, you see me?
Me can't say that, man.
I feel like said you them get wiser and wiser. Come on, I see no woman a post in a ring where niggas can't afford no more. Like I feel like people are the youth them are live within their means when it comes to that. But like I said, most men don't want to get married. So if you go to the man and you say, well, before me even got this stuff, would you be okay with a woman proposing to you?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Would you say yes?
If I really love her, yeah.
Would you?
Yeah.
You'd be okay with a woman propose to you?
No, no one gender rule what here.
Woman for fist. Wakanda did that.
No.
If I love her, why not? Yeah.
I've always said I would want if we love each other and you decide so you're ready for that before I do, ask the question. No wait for me, just give me no hint because until me ready, me not go ready. But if you think you're ready, ask me. The most me can do is say no.
Then that's like a shot at her, isn't it?
But at the same thing with man, if we ask, if I propose to a woman and she said, not yet.
Yeah.
No, you miss your chance, B. We're done.
We're done, that's how I move on.
we done.
Well,
we
move
done.
on.
There's
Well,
no
They can
more.
imagine how she would have feel. Because normally the man that ask a question there, and she out of pocket come and ask that.
Yeah.
And you tell her no.
It's not in the pocket. We just talked about
Yeah, she
equality.
just blood clear. I dead, should I dead?
She wanted, yeah, should I go jump off a bridge?
Yeah.
Would you feel guilty if a woman asked if you get married and you said no and them kill themselves? Or would you be like, oh well?
Yeah, you see, like, my chemical levels, I'm kind of low.
Hey, man, I say, I don't mean killer. We never have to kill ourselves.
What you say? That people afford that, innit?
Yeah, you see what I say? But I said, well, she kill herself with a kid.
Yeah, that's she never want to live there.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
crazy,
need
B.
push her off on a bridge.
Yeah.
Let me think about that for a second. Because a part of me is like, suicide is serious, but a part of me is like, yo,
Yeah.
if I die to take for kill you,
But alright, talking this.
I'm not gonna stress myself over it.
No.
Yeah, man, I said talking.
Over that?
If I die to take for kill you, when people are going to worse than that.
Something else should have probably killed you.
Yeah, talking this and that. Earlier I would have said about, if a girl go get fake breasts or whatever. It's like, what's triggering that now? Why it's so common now? Even
To go
young,
get it?
yeah, like young girls want to enhance them body now. Like,
There's no patience.
And
No
no
one's...
have patience, you know.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you
What's
why. Alright, so the reason why I said there's no patience is if me big and fat and shaped like barrel, I'm a woman, I'm gonna say one of my friend them with at or somebody with at will have a shape that I desire, I can easily go to the gym, spend a year or plus in the gym, get exactly there if not better.
Okay.
I don't want that. I want it. No, I want to fit that somewhere. So I don't have the patience and the dedication for see it through, for go do the diet and do all of these things to get there. So I just want a quick result.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm 18. My breast didn't develop yet, and instead of wait till my breast them drop or whatever.
Yeah.
I want it now. Before me even have kids, me I put silicone and I to them. It's like there's no be comfortable where you have, and two, there's no, if you don't have what you want, work to get it.
Right.
It's like pay to get it.
Yeah.
That's what I think. What do you think?
I look at it from a different perspective, and it's not just about say them want it now, because my angle is every woman is different. Some women will be kind of chubby. That's just the way they are biologically.
Right.
You believe in a big bone?
It's a real thing, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Cut it out, me.
No, not for real. It's a real thing.
You serious?
Yeah.
Like some people, like your finger bone bigger than my finger bone?
It's a real thing. Not
Cut it out, B.
Not bone. And your bone them bigger, I just say biology in a year.
That's different.
Different. Not everyone can shape the exact same.
Right.
Okay.
It's just impossible.
I got it.
It's impossible for a woman to shape the exact same and be around the same weight and have the same type breast size and body.
Okay.
And again, all the images where I see from the day of born tell us that this is the ideal image of a woman supposed to have.
Right. Coca-Cola bottle shape or whatever. Yeah.
Them have to have long hair first of all, with straight and soft. Them have to have a light color skin. Them have to have some size D breasts. Them have to have maybe a 15-inch waist. Have to have a big body. Because every image where you see from the day you're born.
Yeah.
Is that?
That's the standard of beauty.
Everything you see, I tell you this.
Which is why Black Panther was so important. And you don't see it yet. You should go see it.
But as me I tell me see
And
it.
that's the reason why these women do these enhancements.
I think that's gonna change, man.
But
I think the perception for black women, I think the perception of what is beautiful is changing.
The matrix is very deep.
Yeah, but we're still like
Some
the
people
natural
get
hair
outright.
movement. We're still the natural hair movement now where a whole heap of women embrace the
No,
natural
but
hair.
it's like, and you're saying it's because of the movie?
No, that's before that.
Okay.
I'm just saying the times we're living in now, we're seeing a lot of,
That's a fad that right now.
Right.
You think natural hair is a fad? Oh, I wish I had a woman here to debate that. I don't think it's a fad.
It's a fad for them right now.
I think it's a real thing of bigger than just my hairstyle. I think it's more about I am embracing who I am versus who you think I should be. And it just so happens that manifests in the hairstyle.
I'm tell you something. You see, maybe the younger generation, and I'm gonna say younger generation mean younger than you, teenagers.
What are younger than me, dog? What are you talking about?
Teenagers, may I talk about?
Yeah, okay.
They might have a different perspective.
Yeah.
But you see, adults, your mind is already made up what you think beauty is. And I'm not care how much you can put on your natural hair. If you work in a corporate place and you put on natural hair, you know what you're gonna do?
What?
You gotta still wear your makeup. You gotta still do your eyeliner.
You can't do it all at once, though.
Why not then? Exactly. Why not?
Take the small wins. All right, so
You see?
hold on. Wait.
You see, take small wins. That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
but you have to. It's better than taking no wins.
So they're not really
No.
embracing anything.
No, I disagree with you.
I just hear fat them a follow.
No, I disagree. So you can't just, in order for change to happen, right? You take the wins where you can get them, right? For example, if me want to sell that cup here, Zine, I'ma say, yo, buy the World Cup and buy the World Pack of cup, and you say you don't want it. I'm gonna try to sell you something. I say buy one cup. If you say me give you one cup, Zine. So I'm taking the small wins in hopes that even if me not sell the whole case of cup, me sell it one. The next person can come and say, yeah, you like that cup, then I'm selling one next one. At some point, the hope is that you'll buy the entire case.
Yes.
So I think the natural hair movement is
I
part
agree
of that.
100%. But when you look at this natural hair movement, you notice what them girl hair look the same?
What do you mean they look the same?
Like them have the same type of natural hair style?
Yeah.
I disagree. I don't think so.
Okay.
I see a variation in natural
That's
hair
what me
styles.
see.
Me
One of the
say
exact
long
same.
and curly, me say short, me say bald head, me say nothing, just die. I see a variation. Me see hair look like mine. Like I'm a part of the natural hair movement. It's not a fad for me.
Yeah, man.
What that mean?
That mean you're a man. And if you were to go put in extensions, then would I probably call it gay?
Not anymore. I don't think this generation would.
No.
Me would I call it gay?
Yeah,
Right now.
us would.
You think Alkaline was gay when he put in weave?
I don't know nothing about alkaline, so I can't comment on alkaline.
But you see him put in weave.
I know nothing about alkaline.
But I said the weave I would make you gay.
No, I said me would I call it gay.
Why? Because of the weave?
Yeah.
So if a man having weave, you'd call him gay.
Yeah, what I call him.
So you don't think Alkaline was gay if you having weave?
Yeah.
Okay. I disagree with that. But I'm not gonna disagree with that per se. Because that's just your perception. But I disagree that the natural hair movement is a fad. I think it's bigger than the hairstyle. I think if you're looking at the style of the hair as a fad,
Alright.
sure.
The question I'm going to ask you, you know, like on Instagram where they say this is what's trending or whatever, and I keep seeing this hashtag melanin in, right?
Yep.
When did melanin come in?
Melanin never went out in the first place.
Why is it melanin in?
Because now we're embracing it.
Why? Remember on that from other episode, I said from a born black in. So it's just like, what's triggering it now to realize that, yo, it's in now. For them start embrace it now.
So if you recognize the culture of like you said, the standards of beauty and the Western civilization and the way they normalize beauty.
Yeah.
Like you said, light skin, straight hair.
Yeah.
Characteristics that are not indigenous to most Afrocentric people. Zine, when them say melanin in, they must say, yo, I'm gonna care how you define it. What I think is in, like you said, what I love is what's in. You don't care what you think, but it's in for me.
Yeah.
Melanin in is essentially saying, whether you like it or not, I'm embracing my blackness and it's beautiful to me, even if I think it ugly.
Okay.
That doesn't say it was out. It's just saying I'm gonna be outward with it. It's like a person coming out as gay. He was gay since he was 3. It's not that now he's gay to DM come out. He's just telling you I don't care what you think anymore. You understand what I said?
Okay.
Well, that's the next what I say. I agree with you. I have no rebuttal to say about what you say.
Okay, what me I say is like, why you never had said that all along? Why is it like now? What triggered it? That's the question I'm asking.
I think there's, since Obama got elected, right, there was a sense of hope that black people across the world were given. And then what we've seen since Obama got in is a diminishing of that, or an attempt to diminish that hope by people who were racist this whole time.
Okay.
Or not even racist, because racist is super strong, but maybe them have just a disposition to not be for equality.
No, I'm gonna call them racist, man.
Well,
the argument done right.
Yeah, racist, but then you have some where they may not be racist all the way, but them just know why you're equal with them.
That's racism.
All right, well then if I saw we have to call them, all right, then they're racist.
Yeah.
When Obama go in and the whole way a champion, the man say, yo, see, we can be equal.
Okay.
Them know I go to for them way for sure. You say, no, you can't.
Okay.
So what you're starting to see is a backlash of people like us saying, no, we are going to feel we for sure. You say, no, we embrace who we are.
Okay.
So I think that's what we're starting to see is the uprising of people that quietly in the Afro community, melanin was never out. Like, we've always championed ourselves. Right. We've always said black is beautiful. That's not a new saying. But no, it's like, no, we're going to scream it to you because you may not understand it or you may not think it's true.
Okay.
So it's just trying to equalize the voice on both sides of the argument.
All right. Cool.
And that's where the natural hair movement, I think the natural hair movement is more about showing little girls and representation of who you, that you can be beautiful without looking like
such and such.
Who them say if you look like.
Yeah, all right. That's cool.
You know what I mean? So it's like if there's 3 different women, and all of them just so happens to have the same kind of hair. It's not by coincidence. It's that they're all from African descent. Okay. And they have a commonality, but I see differences in it. Even subtle differences from the texture of the ear. Yo, a black woman, they tell us, yo, I have texture 4D. And like, what the hell is that? Well, I don't have, curly hair. And then I said, no, it's a difference. So people that are a part of that movement, they're going out of their way to even brand it. To say, yo, my texture in my hair is different, and that's important.
I say, to me, it should never be a movement, and anyone who say I'm calling this a movement, that's why I say it's a fad. Okay, it's supposed to be
natural,
your lifestyle. This is how you live,
right?
Not I'm now doing this and
because movements die.
Yes, movements is a fad. It's supposed to be this is who you are as a person and this is how you live your life.
Yeah.
That's what me embrace.
I agree with you.
Right.
How you live your life. And so to me, this natural hair thing, that might gone in the next 5 years and something else come in now.
I agree with you.
And them follow that movement. It might be another black-centric thing, you know.
Yeah.
But it's another movement.
Right. I agree with you.
More want to see people live
That way there.
that way every day.
You know, the challenge we face as black people is that it's very easy for things that we consider important to get whitewashed or washed away. And a lot of the times, they all start as movements. You know, like civil rights movements. Them get a little civil rights act and everything dead done. You know me feel about that already. The natural hair thing, I think you're having the same sentiments that when it dead, what next? Now we create another movement for 4 or 5 years. I think the hope and really, you know, it rough in the dog as black people when it comes to equality, and I'm not even talking about other groups of people, women. I'm just talking about as black people, racial equality. That sometimes all we have is hope, and I think the hope is this movement will turn into a lifestyle, just like the Me Too movement of saying you're not gonna harass nobody, no woman at the workplace. It starts as a movement, but your hope is it evolves into a lifestyle. Your hope's not dead with you. So I mean, we don't know what the natural hair thing will go, but I think it's powerful. And by natural hair, I mean any ear you want. I think once it evolves out of just being a black thing into, because natural hair, white woman can have natural hair too. They can naturally have them own ear and embrace that. We saw it in Wakanda where bald was natural.
Yeah.
So I mean, I hope the natural hair movement evolves.
You know what the problem? What me say with it? You see, if collectively now we start go back and say, natural hair, it's coarse and look good, these women are gonna stop doing it.
That's why we can't do that. That's what we've done.
That's the problem right there, sir.
We've done that though.
Them are gonna stop doing it and go back to what we say is beautiful. And it shouldn't matter what we say is beautiful.
It does matter, B.
No, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't, but it does.
Exactly. It should never matter where society say is beautiful to you.
That's if you're living out the matrix. While you're in the matrix, you have to consider all the factors.
It should never matter.
It will matter until it no longer does, though. That's why we have to be careful. All right, we have to be careful with how we as black men approach and treat black women, because even though it shouldn't matter if me want to date a white woman, it does.
Oh yeah, it matters 100%.
You understand what I'm saying? It shouldn't though, because I won't want to date. I'm supposed to date who I want to date. But the implication is, I don't know how them reach this, but some of them say, "Oh, you think a white woman is better than me?"
Right.
You know?
No. That is a valid point, and that comes from how you date a white woman.
Explain how you date a white woman.
Me and friends, you see, if you're a person who say to yourself, say, I want a white girl,
Yeah.
then that's a problem right there, sir.
Okay.
If you say, consciously I thinking in your mind, deliberately I
You
say,
want that
that away you want.
versus want a woman. Oh, she happens to be white.
Yes.
Yeah.
There now you tell yourself, say, a white woman is the pinnacle.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what happens if you don't tell yourself I want a white woman, but every woman you date happens to be white?
Maybe you have something subconsciously in your mind why I tell you that then.
Or maybe all of this woman in a circle are white.
Why is that? Ask yourself, why everybody around you white? What's the problem with this picture? Everybody around me just white.
I'm trying to think of a way someone in that position can rebuttal you. They could say, the things that I like to do, for example, if I like to go to the gun range,
Okay.
I often don't see a lot of black women in the gun range.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I'm in Florida or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
But if that's the only hobby I like, going to the gun range, then the woman that we're going to meet, chances are either going to be going in the gun range, leaving the gun range, or at the gun range. Probably going to be white. So if 3 or 4 times I date somebody and
But that's only one place in your whole life.
But what am I supposed
you
to
don't spend your whole time at the gun range.
why not?
You don't
What
spend
if- what if
20
I-
hours a day at a gun
Okay,
range.
sure. What if I go to the gun range and then from there I go to a monster truck rally and from there I go to a rodeo?
And then now you have to ask yourself, why are you doing things where synonymous with white folks and nothing and nothing
So
and nothing with a black culture? Why are you doing all those things?
I got you. So then you're asking yourself, are you afraid of embracing the culture?
Yes.
I'm glad me have a black woman. Because I mean, I can only imagine that these got to be questions that you live with if you're a black person, black woman, or a black man, and you're dating outside of your race. One would like to say, oh, in a perfect world, it's fine, date who you want to date, but
there's nothing wrong with dating a
but if
white
that's
woman.
all you're dating,
But if that's all they're wrong, you need to widen your circle.
right? And if you can't do that, then
If you can't do that, that tells me say you have an ass blind that's pan you and you live in a one
you
world.
focus on one thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting person. I don't disagree with you at all.
Okay.
I don't disagree with you at all. Come on, what you have to say about that?
But dating a white woman?
Or dating a white man only.
Nah, cause she have her mindset say, oh, she want a white man long time.
Is there anything wrong with that, or is that just a personal preference?
I just feel like white. It's almost like you're thinking they're better than the black man, isn't it? All right, some girls would say them date enough black man and them fuck them over. So let's try a different race.
Man, I'm okay.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
Really?
Nah, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that.
Nah, there's something wrong with that, B.
I'm not saying nothing wrong with somebody saying they want to try something different.
But if you try something different based on race,
No, Kai, I say you feel like there. All right, so why she couldn't say she could try Spanish then?
no,
She
why
can
she
try
couldn't just
Spanish,
say
she can try
why
anything.
she couldn't say she go try next man, and if he happens to be white, then great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I know the color of the skin man fuck you over, you know.
No.
Yeah.
It's those individual men.
Because they
Yeah.
got white
I think
men-
I'll have a problem
'cause
with
you
her
got-
saying,
you got
I'm
white
gonna date a
men
white
or,
man now.
or got deal with that dog just to see
Man a
him.
man.
Yeah, man I
Yeah.
deal with that dog. But at least she have widen her horizon now. And
Yeah, but why should I
and
say-
she
why should I
include
say-
other things in it?
No, I'm not customer, I'm say, hey, girl, what I can say, if a man me date have hood will fuck me up, if I date a man without cocky.
Fuck.
It's the same thing.
It's not
Like
a man
if you're gonna find something that's common and say, you know
same
what,
thing that.
skin color can't be the differentiator, B.
No.
I'd rather you say if a man love Manchester United, I'm gonna go find a man who love Manchester City. That's different. But skin
And see
color,
him- no, you see the thing is, skin color is one of the, not the most, but one of the main defining factors what define human beings. The biggest one is man and woman.
okay, your gender, your sex.
Yeah, man and woman is all we define human beings. You ever think, say, if we back in the day would define human beings by who left-handed or right-handed, would that be different?
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
Because that could have happened. What we say, all left-handed people over here, sir.
Yo, I saw
All right-handed people over here,
No,
sir.
but you
we're
hear-
smart from long time, dead in a dog. Because that would be a mess if we did that. Because we can't use the two of them and them. We can't trick everybody.
Yeah.
No, that'd be called like a buy something, right?
No, I think that's ambidextrous.
No, I must say back in the day, you
Oh,
have to
yeah,
buy
yeah.
something.
Them times that I call it, if
like
I buy
a New
something,
Year's
him there on both
transgender.
sides, yeah.
Yeah.
Him there on both sides, that is
Let's
Transfinger.
let's kill him.
yeah, because
Alright.
it's different.
Yeah. No, but even me I talk to some older man or whatever, and them say in like Catholic school, if you're left-handed, then would I beat if you use the right hand? Because them say left one eye devil.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have
Wait,
to,
but never heard that before. Let me
Yeah,
see
man.
that.
in Catholic school.
Yeah.
I don't know about now, but back then, if you're left-handed, then would I beat if you use the right hand? Because them
Beat
say,
out of you.
Cause them say you're the devil, and you use the left
For
hand.
left-handed?
Yes.
When I grew up in Jamaica, if you're left-handed, them put a socks pan you on and tell if you use your right hand.
Oh, Jamaica wicked since the 1920s, dog. Man, we got past that.
Force if you use your right
that
hand.
I'm to Paul Bogle.
I don't know about the Paul Bogle
You
thing.
never go to school with him?
No, innit?
Okay.
Paul Bogle never got to school, remember?
We never know. We never were on them. I came out and tell me same see me in a class. I wasn't there.
Nah, man, Paul Bogle never got to school, man. Isn't Paul Bogle got to school of hard knocks.
Do you know about your national heroes in Jamaica?
We'll learn about them. I don't have a full history
I don't
of
think
them.
I remember much.
I don't have a full history of them, but we'll learn about a couple of them.
Okay.
Marcus Garvey, the most important one,
Why?
and because he had the most prominent one,
Okay.
where do things more internationally.
He was a criminal.
I mean, I don't know
As
about
defined by
that. As defined by who?
Hoover and America.
Exactly.
And FBI.
Because him come in America and say black people need to have them own businesses and get out of this capitalism and I'm try to build in America
Yeah.
and do their own thing and be free. And he was preaching this black empowerment way before Malcolm X and Martin Luther.
Way before Wakanda and them something.
Yeah. He was doing it all over the world and they do it.
Yo, Marcus Garvey, one of my favorite personalities ever in our history, no dog.
All over the world, he was doing these things. Not just in America. Him traveled the world and preached black empowerment.
Isn't it interesting that the way he was saying black people can empower themselves is still so relevant today? Like financial freedom.
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm there talking about. And that got back to my other argument where I said we need communities. The only way me think we can get out of this is to have communities like the Jewish have communities.
I agree.
Where they do everything in their community. Where they invest in their community. Them support each other. Them live together. Them buy from each other. And nobody mind nobody.
The bad mind part there can't fix, dog.
Yes, it can fix.
How you fix bad mind?
Yes, it can fix.
Cartel give you the cure for bad mind, but how you fix bad mind?
It can fix.
Tell me.
If me and you live in our community.
Yeah.
And we have everything what we want. We have everything what we need. We have everything what we want.
Equally?
There is no such thing as equality.
Then you can't fix it.
There's no such thing as equality. Because the minute you bring in equality, people are going to stop work.
Okay.
Because if me are the same as you, why work?
Okay.
And so...
But if you have more than me, why won't I bad mind you?
Well, I guess if you're a person who can't get out of that philosophy, you can't live in a society.
Yeah, but you can't ask someone live in a society where you don't bad mind, but I'm going to have more than you. Like, why is that fair that you get to have more than me?
What you consider more? I understand. Like,
Give me an example. If you have 4 cow and me have 3, you have more than me. Why don't I have 4?
But me not have no cow. The community have cow.
Yeah, but if you get to take care of 4 cow, why we can't take care of 4?
If you want to take care of it. These are community properties we are talking about. We're not talking about my property or your
so
property.
So where you sleep?
Or
Where do you
property.
sleep? Where you sleep?
In a house, I'm a bill.
Okay, so you build your house, and because you're more... You have more dexterity in your fingers, and you build your house with a big kitchen. I'm sure me can't build nothing. My house have one little Meagle Maga stove. You now have more than me in terms of your kitchen.
Well, somebody with that mindset cannot live in this society with me at all.
That's why you can't do that then. You can't ask everyone, imagine you're on the same playing field.
If a person cannot get to that point, their mind is so corrupt,
we'll
they can't get to that point.
We'll never get there. You're asking me to cross the ocean.
No. If a person can never get to this point where them can see somebody with something and don't feel away because them now have 3 cow what me have. If a person can never get to that point in their whole lives.
No, I think you're talking about something different. You can get to that point, but I can't accept that point if you're saying live in a society where we're all equal, yet we don't all have equal things.
There's no such thing as equality 100%.
Equal don't
no
mean identical, as I said.
No such thing as equal 100%. Me are the same as you. There's no such thing.
So why then shouldn't I bother with Kemar who live in a community B where can make a big kitchen? Why shouldn't I ask him to do it for cheaper than where?
I don't know.
Or more efficient?
We not a problem with that because guess what? The people in the society got bad mind you over your big kitchen. So if you want to get it, go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah, but that's how it starts. It's one person is all it takes.
As long as you are bartering with people within your group.
But he's not. Because nobody in my group can build a kitchen on my wall. So why shouldn't I go ask him?
And so somebody like you is what I call a rotten apple then.
Get rid of them.
Wait, I forget rid of the rotten apple, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing they can do.
No, just build a bigger kitchen for me.
No. Because once you have a bigger kitchen, they want something else now.
Exactly.
And so somebody like that can't live in the society.
That's why I guess what I'm trying to point out is the fallacy in the way you think we need to live in order to.
But that's the only way for we live, and we have to go weed out the ones who think like that.
All right, so in our Wakanda, right?
Them I forget weed out. Period.
In our Wakanda, we see a society where the one resource shares between the entire community.
Okay.
Right, where if a man decides, say, not decide, but if he is crowned king. You have essentially heads of families that get to challenge him fairly.
Right.
And if you win, then you are the king and everybody support you. If you lose, you have to accept you are the king and array. So it's like rules and law, like you say, but it's also a sense of community equality where no matter who are the king or whatever, we're all going to be taken care of.
Okay.
So there's no need for a bad mind.
Right.
It's possible, even though it's in a fictional movie, I don't think it's impossible to get to that state. It's definitely possible for us if you, like you said, I'm fucking with you, but I think if we can drop our egos and our selfish wants, even just a little bit for a short period of time, it's possible to achieve that equilibrium of just.
Yeah, because if you do that, we will all succeed.
For the greater good.
Everyone will succeed.
For the greater
because
good.
I will
Alright.
invest in your businesses,
But
such as you as me.
Back to the anyway about the movie, I say have different tribes or whatever, and whoever is gonna become king, like somebody from the head of the next tribe can challenge you, right? But like we that talked about earlier, I said humans like to be in like packs or groups or whatever, right?
Right.
So let's say me challenge you and me win, right? Me are the king now. You don't think I'm gonna show more favor to who come from my tribe?
That's somewhat natural.
Yeah.
You see what I say?
But that's their responsibility as a king now to not.
It's try not to do that.
Yeah.
But
That's where the power and the responsibility come.
right.
Yeah.
But if you remember, the same movie, we don't want to ruin it for you, but like, remember saying there was a tribe in there where them kind of separate them. It was all one big village, Wakanda one big place, but the Jabari tribe or whatever live up in the hill. Them just control up in the hill, you see me? Them deal with it, but they not really deal with it, you see me? So when me come down from up in the hill, I'm going to challenge you, I'm going to win. So all of who me have up in the hill now, and we are going to take preference.
Control it.
Exactly. So I'm not going to give the rest of Wakanda nothing, But my Jabari tribe, I going to get first preference.
Well, I think that's what they say. Don't go down to the challenge until you're ready to equally split it up.
Okay. All right.
So if you know, say you're going to bias.
But I say, who are going to govern it though, if you say, because let's say, all right.
Your council is not just
But even like
Exactly.
in Jamaica, like with politics, right? Like, okay, they must say for the whole country. But when a certain party win, certain areas are gonna get more stuff than the other areas.
Align with your community.
You see what I say?
Them get the
Even though when him that campaign for winning, I said the whole Jamaica, the whole country, I gonna get this or whatever. But once him win, him just gonna take care of that section there.
But you see the problem, what me say with this whole politics thing, and I go back to the show and everything, is we as people don't realize how much power we have.
Yeah.
And the king or the president or prime minister is only one person.
Right. So if I keep
and
up
for
foolishness,
people them is not enough. For control the whole country.
Right.
Yeah, we let it be enough.
And so we let it be enough.
Yeah.
We make it be okay.
So basically, I say if the king then not go with nothing, the whole community come together and push him out. Then I say, yo,
that one tribe on the hill, the king has to take on the whole community.
Right.
Yeah, why Jamaica not have an uprising like Egypt did? Go through a phase of instability before you get better. Because where them have right now work.
An
Why
uprising,
not uprising
an
over to the
uprising
government?
need the military. You need the military for the one uprising.
You don't think enough bad man and man would go in there Jamaica for have them own militia? I'm not advising nobody to go over to the government and dead. I'm just posing a question.
The military can overpower them.
Okay, so if you have a military coup, and the people in the military then live in a ghetto too,
If you're a military coup, that's really the only way to get power.
And that now got because you have man like Adams where them play it good. So them now go over to the government because them good.
And so
I feel them friend in the leadership.
bad man them come and uprise. Okay, you have 2,000 bad man with a much big gun.
With no training.
With nothing at all. And you have tank and you have helicopter and you have plane and then them are gonna call in America come help them.
Yep. We know how that going to end up.
We're not taking up already. Tap not Tivoli.
Yeah.
But if all of the community them in the West Kingston they do that except for just one Tivoli. I guess
It wouldn't end well for the local people.
Well, guess what? I'm not there, so it's very much easier for me to say it than for me to live there and say some like in. I don't want to ruin the movie, but
It's very good.
and at the end of the movie, alright, the main antagonist say, yo, I'm rather dead than to be a slave, essentially.
Right.
People in Jamaica that are suffering, man. And I don't want to be hypocritical saying it because, like you said, I'm comfortable here in an AC, a film podcast, I suffer.
Yeah, you know, on the way next meal I come from.
Right, but if I can imagine that if I was, and there's not just me, there's an entire community, not just but an entire city, an entire country suffering. Why not take your hand and taking back your power and taking back the country?
Here's the thing though. I don't think Jamaica is as bad as we say every day. I don't, and honestly, I believe it's 100%. We talk about Jamaica like it's so terrible of a place.
Right.
The problem what we have is we'll compare Jamaica to
In
America.
comparison to America, I agree with you.
We'll do that way too much.
I agree with you.
And we need to start comparing Jamaica to the rest of the Caribbean. Because that's where it is. And that's the comparison that you can give to Jamaica.
Right.
You know, I think our false sense of grandiose in Jamaica, we feel like said Jamaica is bigger than the Caribbean.
It's not.
Jamaicans typically feel
I
like...
know this.
And what you're saying is we need to accept that we are a small island that's only been independent.
Yeah, you're
Yes, and
not
we're a
200
part.
years like America.
And we will never be like America because we don't have the resources, we don't have the space, we don't have the people, we don't have
You're a
the
little Toyota
knowledge base.
Corolla. You're not a Mercedes Benz.
Yes.
Act like a Corolla.
Jamaica is what it is. Act like the Caribbean.
But why don't I treat
country.
Jamaica like Lada and not the Corolla what it is?
What treat it like Lada and not what it is? Honestly, from a me saying read about Jamaica, I would heap of bad things there, but Jamaica is on a good track in my opinion.
Really? Explain. I've never heard this before.
In my opinion,
Jamaica's on a good track.
yes.
As far as what?
As far as the infrastructure they might try to develop in America, in Jamaica, they might try to build roads. I understand that China to try to build it, but guess what? The government can never build these roads on their own. Them not have money for do it.
You can borrow money to do it.
Them borrow way more than enough money already.
You can still borrow
Why
more.
would they go borrow more money?
You can still borrow. America do it. You can still go borrow more.
America basically make them want money.
All right. So the problem with the
And again, stop comparing yourself to America.
Yeah.
And so anything I talk about right now with Jamaica,
no, I don't think you can fairly
don't
say
compare
that.
yourself to America.
No, I don't think you can fairly say that. I think you may not be able to compare yourself to America 260 years of independence, but you can compare America. Where is America 50 years in?
I'm not talking about independence. I'm talking about resources.
Well, let's
and
start.
people.
Well, let's start with that because I think in order to get to where we need to go, we have to be independent first. Why aren't we independent yet?
Why are we not 100% independent from the
I
governor
don't think
general?
there's no percentage of independence. Either you're independent or you're not. Don't you think?
No, we are independent to a certain extent. The governor general is there. He has certain powers, but the governor general and the Queen does not run Jamaica. They don't make any laws.
They actually do.
No, they don't.
So, in order, did you know that in order for a prime minister to be rectified after an election, the governor general has to sign off?
Yes, and that's a formality.
What do you mean that's a formality?
That's a formality.
Until the day they don't, and then what?
Okay, tell me what I got him. If the governor general said no, what do you think I got him?
You don't have a prime minister.
Oh, really?
Yes, really, really, yes, really.
That will never happen. So take that out of your brain.
Okay, remember one time Al Gore win the popular vote and Bush become president?
Yes, because we're a different system in America. Don't compare it again. Total different system. America is not a popular vote, thereby the what?
Electoral college, but you
Exactly.
can't. But look,
total different system, so
I
you
get
can't
what you're
compare
saying.
them.
I think I disagree. I think you can certainly compare the fallacies in what is considered your government. Because regardless, one is a parliamentary system and one is a democracy, there's still forms of democracy that still don't have the same equality. When Jamaica can hold a man for 3 years and don't tell him what him charged for, and then when they get released pan whatever charge you get charged to them, hold it again for something else.
Okay.
I know so like how is that?
Okay, so how much your Monday in a person in America yeah, we don't get charged? How much your Monday in Guantanamo right now we don't have charge pan them? America's doing these things right now. And so again, please stop comparing.
That's actually not true. You can't
Really?
be held in a prison in America without being charged.
There was just this guy in New York within a prison for more, I say, 4 or 6 years.
What Jay-Z do the documentary on? The young youth?
I don't know.
Khalid Browder,
Yes.
he was charged.
No, he was not.
He was charged with something. You know a charge is different than a conviction.
Okay.
You have to know what your charge is. What me I talk about is when a man lock up in a Jamaica, so I have someone lock up for I know you're nothing for 3 years. That can't happen in America.
No, that's not law. It's not 3 years. There's a law in Jamaica where said them can't hold it for maybe 6 days or something like that. Without charging you. Actually charging you.
Okay.
So there has to be a charge. Maybe it's a conviction, but there has to be a charge. So them can't hold it for that long. So there's a law. There's laws in Jamaica where we
Them
can
just
look
to
up.
enforce them.
We can look up the law upon the books. But said them can't hold it for 3 years without charge you.
All right. So all right. Fair enough. Let's go back to the point of how do we attain building Jamaica, and not necessarily following the American model. I think it's so easy to say the American model because we do have a model of what success can look like.
Yes, but I think we should stop looking more north towards America and look more east towards the rest of the Caribbean. and become a more Caribbean union.
I think that's thinking small though.
That's the problem. Jamaica is small. Jamaica is not big. Jamaica is small. You cannot say, okay, my resources only can call for me have $1 million and that's all me have, and I can never more than $1 million. But me think on $1 billion lifestyle. I can never get $1 billion. There's no way for me to get it. Just like Jamaica is one small place with a limited amount of resources.
So the thing is, some things are just out of realm for us, and we need to stop thinking about that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we need to start
All right.
thinking about Jamaica as what it is.
I can live with that.
If you look on Jamaica and compare to the rest of the CARICOM communities and say, okay, which part will fall? Me will fall number 3.
But that means that the whole we are do bad.
No.
There's more people in Jamaica suffering than are doing well.
As compared to where?
As compared to just in Jamaica itself.
More people now suffer Jamaica than America, yeah, so.
No. I'm not saying that
And so-
I'm saying there are more people in Jamaica suffering than are doing well.
And
Would you
that's-
agree or not disagree?
And that's across the whole world, I can't say that.
Okay, but it's disproportionately.
I don't think it's disproportionate across Jamaica more than any other country in the whole world. I don't think there's like 50% of Jamaicans that suffer. I think it's, and I don't know the numbers. I don't know the numbers. No, people not suffer like that. Come on now.
I think
Let's be real. The man in my yard where a car and a beg, them not really suffer.
the stuff of them.
Them not suffer.
Okay.
Suffer people where they are Ethiopian them place to where them head big and them belly big. That's sufferation right there, sir.
So we can't compare the Jamaica to America in terms of doing well, but we can compare it to Ethiopia in terms of doing better.
No, I'm saying that's sufferation.
Okay.
Jamaica people not suffer like that. And so, we say people in Jamaica suffer, but we just use the word there for kind of.
No, the man them now live good sometime, dog.
No, but people not live good in America right here, so what?
So it's
People
a
not live good all over the whole
The
world.
man of fella go beg salt and toothpaste to brush them teeth and them something there.
Man do it all over the world. That's
Yeah.
going on everywhere
Right.
on this global we live.
well-
It's not just Jamaica.
What is that?
People now make salt and toothpaste, dog.
I saw them
Some
Shane
people
video
can't
earlier.
even beg it.
I seen that Shane video earlier. And then you thought that, you ever know it's a real thing. My brethren own.
I don't think that's a real
No,
thing.
I'm one of hardware and I'm also over wholesale part. And people come back.
Salt, dog. Go on, dog.
Salt brush your teeth, you mean?
Well, I know.
You never brush your teeth to salt it?
Yeah, I have.
Alright
Then, no.
But me don't say I beg salt. You're supposed to have salt already.
No much I run a boat and I have it. Yeah, me no man say anyway. Me tell us my dad the hardware the man one day. That's a kickback. I say, yo, I'm gonna spend the day up there for see where really I going. And matter of fact, we did the wholesale side. And a young girl come in, pregnant, everything, young girl. And me I say, yo, girl is a young and she have big belly in front of her. And the man I say, yo, yeah, I thought that. She don't have one already. Anyway, you know the girl come on shop, come buy 3 egg.
Yeah.
I'm look on my bedroom and I say, yo, people really ever buy 3 egg?
3 egg, not a
See?
case of egg.
So I'm telling you, see? So in there and I must say, I don't know that people will come buy you have to bag out same bag out like rice and like 2 pound bag and stuff like that. People are come and just want a 1 pound bag, which
a quarter pound.
yeah,
too.
which
2 cup of rice.
Well, for him running business, the smallest him can bag it out at 2 pound. And people still as a team say, yo, cut that in half. You see me? People are buy ketchup in a bag, dog. May I tell her?
And the man that Mr. Jamaica people now suffer.
No. So many people that go on all over the world. You don't think people in even America, yeah, so I live like that.
They are. They are.
Alright then, and so why you think that shouldn't go on in Jamaica if they're going in America, if they're going to England, if they're going to Europe, France, Germany, Russia? It's going all over the world. So
But don't you think the poverty in Jamaica is contributing to the abnormally high murder rate?
you know the problem with the murder rate of Jamaica? The population is less than 3 million people. That's the problem.
Why? What do you mean?
The problem is, population is so low, murder rates seem like it's so high compared to the rest of the world.
Right. So it's all relative then, basically. So what if people are dead are foreign too, but because there's so many people here, it not seem as bad.
Jamaica only
Like,
have less than 3 million people in the world.
so you must say the ratio of Jamaica higher than everywhere else.
Houston
Yeah.
alone have 6 million people in the whole Houston. More people dead per month in Houston than dead in the whole Jamaica per year. By murder.
Houston is not. There's not 1,600 people that dead in a year in Houston. 1,600 people does not die in a year in Houston.
6 million people there.
16. Where my phone is? 1,600 people.
Murder.
Look it up. No, while we're talking.
Murder.
1,600 people does not die from murder in Houston.
Stop this and look it up on we
You never stop. You can't look.
But hold on, Chicago, which is
Murder capital.
Murder we are talking
600. We're talking 600 of people.
for the year.
Yes.
Way more than that. Look it up.
All right, let me pause. We'll soon come.
Yeah, look it up. Murder we are talking about.
My phone there.
People dead. Whole heap of people dead. Whole heap of people dead. That's what we are talking about.
Okay, Google. How many people were murdered in Houston last year?
I don't understand.
Okay, Google. How many people died in Houston last year?
My apologies. I don't understand.
I got it, fine. I can look it up. I got it, fine.
Last year, 2017?
Yeah.
Houston murder drops 11% last year. I'm so much people them said it. The city's murder total dropped 11% from 302 in 2016 to 269. So Houston have twice as many people along with 270 people dead in a 1 year, dog. Me I tell you what the man them say. I'm reading it right now. Police Chief Art Acevedo. The city's murder total dropped 11% from 302. More people dead in January than the whole of Houston last year. 302 in 2016 to 269 in 2017.
How much people dead in January, bro?
In Jamaica?
Yeah.
Not tell you. It's murder. 38 murders in the first 6 days of 2018. A 100 murder in 20 days in Jamaica. Before the month done, the man have 120 murder, dog.
Damn.
You can't tell me so that normal, my lad. That can't be normal, B.
I don't trust it now, but wait, the tree or something?
What do you mean?
Even Google asked what I mean.
Wait a second.
Marry the gear, man. Marry the gear.
Let me see what you say. If I say a tree or something, alright. Alright. I can't argue with it. If I don't test it.
The power of Google.
If I don't test it, I can't argue with it.
Yeah. So yes, I said more murder.
Alright, so according to Houston Chronicle, the city's murder total dropped 11% from 2016 to 2017. So in 2016 they had 302 murders.
Okay.
2017 they had 269.
Well, if I let them say I can't argue.
For a city that has twice as many people as Jamaica Island, Jamaica Island have 1,600 murder in 1 year. 100 murder in the first 20 days of that year, yeah. Dog, that's abnormal. That not even that.
So the question that I asked, what trigger that?
Does poverty have something to do with it?
synonymous with that?
Yeah, because if your argument is people are so all over the world, how come people not dead at the same rate all over the world?
Good question, right? And I would say there's a lot that goes into play. And let's look at countries that more fall in line with Jamaica. And I would say poverty does have a lot to play with it.
Okay.
Corruption have a lot to play with it also. It's poverty and corruption, and this was scamming thing will fall under corruption.
Yeah.
Poverty and corruption are the two biggest things that breed crime.
Yeah, of course.
In the
I would
island.
agree.
And to me, poverty is in a lot of places. Corruption is also in a lot of places.
Right.
And so when you look on, maybe Houston wasn't a good example, but when you look on other places around the world that have as much poverty and corruption.
Let's look at other Caribbean islands, because that's where we say it's fair to compare
Yeah,
Jamaica,
but
right?
most of them now have the corruption. They have the poverty, but not the corruption.
Okay.
Like maybe Syria would have the corruption.
Dog, you can't compare Jamaica to Syria.
No. But that's the level of corruption that I've gone.
Okay.
That's the level where corruption there. When you look on places like Syria and certain countries in Africa where the corruption is just so rampant.
So if I Google how much people dead in Syria last year and less than Jamaica.
You were Syria in a war and so it's gonna be crazy, right?
But even that, if a less than 1,600 people dead in Syria, what are you gonna tell me now?
I don't know, let's see.
Good. Let's see.
Okay.
I don't know I'm gonna tell you if I know. Well, let's see.
Is murder rate in Syria?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think Syria in a war, so it should be totally skewed.
Alright.
skewed.
Well, I'm not laughing for so much people dead, dog.
Damn.
Estimated 1 million people.
Dead?
No, we're living in besieged area. Yeah, wicked. 10,200 civilians killed in Syria in 2007.
Civilian, them saying, and not military. And so you look on places
2,000 of them are children.
Yeah. And so you look on places who have a whole heap of corruption. Like some African countries full of corruption, like the Democratic, what you call it, DRC. They're so full of corruption and them now have a full blown out war.
Right.
So poverty and corruption I got gear that.
Right.
Trinidad and Tobago now have the poverty and corruption of
Nah,
Jamaica.
I think Trinidad has the corruption of Jamaica.
I don't think so.
I think they have
Yeah, I heard it was really bad over there. Like
They have the
last
corruption.
year.
I don't know enough about for them political system and
Neither do I. So I'm not gonna
government
say.
for say
I'm not gonna
it's
say.
there. But I think those are the number one reasons why you get this high murder rate. Because if me is a little youth out of Portmore, Waterford right now, when I have nothing, and I can't sit on a horizon, and even if I sit on a horizon, it's skewed by so much corruption.
Why?
Why am I even try for do it?
Yeah.
I bet I'm gonna take the gun from my name and I do. You know what I mean? So I do all like a thing on the corner.
Yeah.
Because that more live and that more real than for to say anything else in my life. Or you get out of that? It's a hard question for answer.
Yeah.
But I don't know if there's only one way to get out of it.
Yeah.
But to me, one of the biggest thing what Jamaica need to do, and this go back to the people, them, not the government, people them gotta start with first.
Okay.
People in Jamaica need to stop embrace era leader. Number one.
Okay.
Them have to come up and say, we not endorse not era leader, because era leader is a form of corruption.
Okay.
Them are the same one who go to Mr. Chin or your original OC and I say, yo,
Yeah.
you have to give me a thing for protect you from the ends.
Dead?
So if you have no.
Done?
Yeah, done.
Alright, cool.
Alright, people, final thoughts. We'll up a knowledge drop. You know, we'll lose the video, but I think we gave you guys enough to react to. You know, big up on yourself for tuning in. Any closing words, guys?
Move and go it.